Let us
The
roll.
rumor that Canada will be offered a new NFL team in the expansion.
I've heard of that. It's more than likely going to be Toronto that's going to get it, and that's fair. It should be Toronto that gets it. The thing I worry about is it's going to take away from the CFL teams, because, you know, in Canada we have our own football league that's kind of similar to the NFL, but it's got a handful of different rules that kind of separates it from being the same league. So I feel like if they bring in like a Canadian NFL team, it's gonna take away from the CFL. And the CFL as it is already
According
struggling.
to the latest rumor, they are looking for a Western spot for teams.
Really? So it would be probably Vancouver. I don't know, man. I don't know. It'd be hard to play, you know, like this time of year in Canada. Regardless of where in Canada you live, playing football, which is by and large, for the most part, an outdoor sport. If you don't have a stadium with a covered
One
roof...
spot confirmed is London and there are 3 open. Maybe Munich?
Really, Munich? I don't know, man. The NFL is going to do what it wants. I don't think an NFL team anywhere other than Toronto is a good choice. And if you're going to put a team in Europe, that's going to be a fucking nightmare for travel, man. And like Taz is saying, probably is outside the US, football just isn't big. Canada's really their only choice. They're like 2 places, really, and weather-wise, I mean, yeah, maybe Vancouver's your best bet, but still, I don't know, man. I don't like the idea of national football anywhere other than the US. I just don't think it works. And not to say like they aren't gonna sell out the stadiums, but for how long? How long is the team going to sell out the stadium? You know, because like they could send current NFL teams over there and they'll sell out a stadium. No doubt. Oh yeah, absolutely they do. But you put a team there and it kind of might take away from the revenue that, you know, having a handful of games in London does. Yeah, but at least with the NBA, it works because basketball has to be played inside. To have an NFL-sized we don't have an NFL-sized football stadium in Canada. Like, we don't have a stadium that fits the same amount as in the US. Like, you know, those stadiums fit 60, 70, 100,000 people. Like, here we have maybe 25? 50? Maybe 30, actually. And yeah, Taz is right. The NBA barely has Canada, barely have NHL. But the US just dominates all those, you know, leagues for markets. Thing is, the way the stadium build in NFL works is NFL pays 80%. You just got to find some rich bitch to front 20. Yeah, but still, where do you find the space? So you're correct that Toronto is number 1 on NFL watch list, followed by Montreal, Vancouver, and Ottawa. Ottawa's a shit market. Montreal and Vancouver are not bad options. I think Ottawa would be a horrible market for an NFL team. I really do. They're a bad market for a hockey team currently because of where their freaking stadium is. Their stadium is 20 minutes outside of the city. It makes no sense for people from Ottawa to drive 20 minutes out of the city or train or whatever to go and watch a game for a team that's not even good either. Ottawa's Senators suck. Maple Leafs, let's go. They'll suck it and we'll all cry horribly while drinking Molson. FML. Yep, you're right, Tess.